Hello everyone. Today I'm planning to take a session on writing section. Why writing is essential? Why do we put so much of stress on writing? Very important question. The most important thing that we should always keep in mind while we are doing our writing work or when we are writing our thoughts or anything, it may be your information you want to share with others, it's your ideas, imaginations, thought, anything which you want to communicate to others. We use writing as an important tool in that function. Writing always involves one's imagination, one's writing technique, and your ideas in it. Writing can be both formal and informal. Informal, writing your poetry, stories, novel, come with your letters which you write to your parents, friends, your dear ones. All these are your informal way of communicating through writing. Second, it's the formal way of communicating, which we use in offices or government institutions or school, colleges. There we use it because there your emotion and imagination works at a secondary level. And the foremost thing which works is the information, the idea, the concern which the institution, organization wants to share. Both styles of writing, formal and informal, they have their own limitations and foundations. Formal, if we take formal writing, there is a foundation of expressing thoughts, expressing imagination. There, you have to just write your concern, your idea, your information which you want to communicate to the masses. Informal, it does not have any foundations. You are free to write it because that is the platform where writing is giving you a huge space to work on with your imaginations. But when you come to office or institutions, then no one has so much of time to read through whole idea of yours and what you thought, what are your personal thoughts. No one is interested in it. The most important thing is that the information, the concern, which needs to be taken care at once. That's why writing has been categorized under two broad heads, formal and informal. Today's lecture, I'll be going with the formal way of writing. In formal way of writing, say it, a formal way of communicating idea, information, we use few writing patterns. Number one is your notice writing, report writing, informal letters which you write to editors, to shopkeepers, for replacement of things, to any institution, for inquiring about any knowledge or about any topic concerned. So these type of writings, they are categorized as formal writing because, as I have already mentioned, they just cater, they just take care of only information. They don't allow you to be you there. They want that part of you which is only information or idea. Today, I'll take up notice writing as a writing skill. It is very formal and an easy way in which ideas are being communicated. The most important thing in notice writing is that it is being used basically by all institutions, organizations, especially you find it in schools and colleges where they have to share a piece of information with you. We often find notices in newspapers also. When you just go through a newspaper, any fine day you sit and go through it, you'll find that somewhere in the corner a box is being made, it's being written there, notice. And the concerned information or idea is there. It may be regarding any post vacancy, it may be regarding any lost information, it may be any concern. These concerns are of public, private organizations, government organizations. They publish or put their notices in the newspapers. Or a school is urgently requiring a person or a staff in their institution. But the most important concern for me here, which I'll be dealing, is your notices which you write in schools. The notice which your school board displays. You'll find in your school that you are having a notice board. And in very frequently you get some notice being put up there regarding any event which is being organized in your school, regarding any piece of information which the school or authority wants to share with you, or any competition and all which is being organized somewhere in your school or some other school is organizing, and that information needs to be shared with you. So to cater, to take care of all these purposes, notice boards are there. And notices are used as a formal means of communication by institutions and organizations. So let's see how we move on with the whole concept of notice writing. First, notice writing, as I told you before also, that it is a formal way of giving an information around. Institutions, organizations, they all just use it as like school, colleges and all. Then the next thing which comes, that what all informations do they give? What all information your notice board displays? What all your notices display, whether it's in newspaper or in school reports or in offices? Any event, any incidents, lost and found, general instructions, or any inauguration or function which is going to take place. Before writing a notice, since notice is a formal way of writing, so it needs to be technically correct. There are few technicalities which notice writing follows. And the first and the foremost thing which a notice writing, the first technical thing that a notice writing follows is that notice should be written within a box. This written within a box means that it is representing a notice board, and within that the notice is there. Next criteria comes the name of the institution in capitals. That which institution is organizing. We give the information about it. Then we come to the notice. We write notice in capital letters. Fourth point comes here, the heading. Then it comes your fourth point as left hand space we move, and then we write the date. The left hand side we write date. Then we come to the heading or title of the notice. That what the notice is about, what the concern is, what the idea is, what the information the thing is trying to put in front of others, in front of masses. Then we come to the body of it, notice. There we give a short intro, very short, very formal, very to the point. Then date, time, venue. If chief guest is mentioned there, or you want to write it, do mention about it. So all the basic requirements in a very formal way. Then it comes the concluding remark, which is very much same in all the notices. There is no change in this concluding remark. And this concluding remark I will deal when I'll move with my slides. Then it comes at the end, the authoritative person who is issuing the notice, the person concerned, name, signature, and its designation. That person who on behalf of the institution, school, or some club is issuing this notice. So in this slide, it comes first your signature, the consent person, who's the authoritative head of issuing notice on the part of the institution. Then comes your name, and then your designation. So these clouds, they represent all the parameters that needs to be in a notice. One very important thing that is very important and need to be kept in mind while writing notice, not only from the technical point of view, but also from a clarity point of view, which is most important and essential. Because when you prepare or when you present a very chaotic description or a very chaotic paper in front of anyone, it becomes very messy in front of the person who is reading it. Clarity is the most important thing in a writing section. Whether it's clarity of thought, clarity of idea, anything, clarity needs to be there. Okay, so in order to give your notice a very clear and a clean platform, we apply this rule. Do leave a line after each format entry. Money. If suppose I have written first thing, name of the institution. Okay, so I just leave a line and then I'll come on the topic of notice. Okay, formatting of notice. Then I'll again leave a line, move to the left hand side, come with the date. Again leave a line, come to the center, heading and title. Again I leave a line, come to the body of it. After the completion of the body, I'll again leave a line and then come with the conclusion remark. So, sorry, okay. Now we will move to the technical representation, how it is being done. It's all now to now, whatever I have been speaking about or whatever I have shown through these pictorial or graphic depictions, it's just a theoretical framework. So now let's, how we'll move it on now in a technical way. So my slide comes like this. First, we'll draw a box, which is the most important requirement of writing a notice. Remember children, if and when you are writing a notice, if you are not putting that notice within your notice box, you are 100% liable for losing marks. This box contains marks. So don't do any mistake or don't even afford to skip this box. Now we'll come with the second thing. Second is the name of the institution's name. It's if you are a school student, you'll go with your school's name. Or any institution which is being mentioned, you'll be moving according to your question which is being placed there in the question paper. Okay. But basically, since you all are school students, class 8th grade, so you'll be getting it for your school's institution, will act as your school or any organization if you are. Now, the next comes, leave a line here as I have already done. I have just left a space here. Come with the next topic. It is next thing, that is your notice. After writing notice, move to left hand side. Leave a line after notice, move to left hand side, write the date. Then after writing date, come to center, leave a line, go with the heading or title or the concerned issue which is to be taken care of. This comprises of your title. ये title होता है आपका, जो issue और concern जिसके बारे में आप बात करें. उसके बाद leave a line after heading and start the content or body. Content और body का मतलब जहाँ पे आप सारा information डालें कि where you are going to put all the information. What the event is, who's organizing, when is organizing, what's the date of that meet or event, who all are coming, chief guest is there, if you wish to mention who with it. But it is very formal and precise way of writing. Then we move with the second part, the final one, that is your, after giving this body of content, we will move to this, the concluding remark which I spoke to you in my back slides. Okay, the back slide where I was talking about the concluding statement. Then we will come with the signature of the authority person who is invested, who has been given the authority to issue this notice on behalf of the institution or organization. It may be a sports secretary, if it's a cultural fest, it may be a cultural secretary, head boy, head girl, anyone. And then we will come with the name of that person. First, we will go with the signature of that person. Then we will go with the name of that person. And then it will be your designation of that person. So this is the whole way where you move on with the technical writing of notice. Now, let's see through an example. Okay, let's take up an example, and through this example, we will be more, the things will be more clear to you. Okay, so your question reads like this. You are Anil, Anita, Sports Secretary of Rukmani Devi Jaipuria Public School. Your school is organizing a sports meet. Draft a notice in this record. Draft means to write. Okay, so Anil, Anita. Both names are being given. If a boy is writing, he will use the name Anil. If it's a girl, she'll be using the name Anita. One more information, children, which I want to share here regarding this. If suppose at times it happens that the question paper, your question does not contains the authoritative person's name. Okay, it's just given as sports secretary. So what you'll be doing there? You'll be writing X, Y, Z. You won't be assigning any name to it until and unless your question paper gives you scope for it. ठीक है? आप तब तक authority का name नहीं लिखेंगे जब तक आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर में वो मेंशन नहीं है। अगर नहीं मेंशन है तो चिल्ड्रन प्लीज गो विथ XYZ इज द अथॉरिटी। ना एक और केस, अगर मान लीजिए आता है स्कूल का या इंस्टीट्यूशन का नाम नहीं दिया है, you are a culture or sports secretary of a school, it's just given a school, nothing else, or an institution, organization, कुछ भी, लेकिन नाम नहीं दिया है, जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे नेम मेंशन किया है रुक्मिणी देवी जयपुरिया पब्लिक स्कूल, और अगर नेम मेंशन नहीं है तो यहाँ भी आप नेम नहीं डालेंगे, you are going to move with XYZ. Am I clear? प्लीज जब तक आपका क्वेश्चन पेपर या क्वेश्चन आपको स्कोप नहीं देता है, वो प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं देता है कि जहां पर मैं ये इंफॉर्मेशंस नहीं दिए हैं, तो प्लीज आप अपने मन से अपना नाम या कोई इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं डालेंगे, ठीक है? आप सीधे, अगर नाम मेंशन नहीं है तो XYZ, अगर इंस्टीट्यूशन का नाम मेंशन नहीं है तो भी वहां पे XYZ। ये बात बिल्कुल ध्यान रखिएगा, और ये सिर्फ अभी ध्यान रखने की बात नहीं है, सिर्फ टिल यू आर नाउ इन 8th क्लास यू हैव टू डू दिस राइटिंग सेगमेंट, सो यू आर गोइंग टू नो, till your 12th class you have to remember it, okay? Anytime you have to remember it, or just take it as what your academic, because ये राइटिंग स्किल्स ऐसे हैं कि जिनको आप अपने लाइफ, स्कूल लाइफ में ही याद नहीं रख सकते, इनको ऐसा बिल्कुल एम्बाइब करके रखिए, इतने अच्छे से टेक्निकली एप्ट होके रखिए कि when you are out from the school, at that time also you can speak about it, you can write about it, or you can talk to someone, you can teach to someone about it. Now come to the topic. First we will move on with the box, okay? First parameter क्या आ जाएगा आपका? Box आ जाएगा, draw a box, पहले आपने box बनाया, then second thing comes your institution's name, institution school का नाम दिया हुआ है, so you are going to write there रुक्मिणी देवी जयपुरिया school, ठीक है? Now the second thing will come, leave a line here as I have already done, so write here notice, then you will be up with left hand side your date, okay? Then leave a line, come to the center, and the heading or title of the event which is being organized. So it's a sports meet, so I'll go with this sports meet as my heading or title. Then since I don't have a space, I'll just move to the next slide. Okay, I'll be starting with the content of the, or the body of the material. So what it will be, I have written it in a very formal and a simple way. Everyone have their own ways of writing. Write in your way, but be precise, be correct. Our school is organizing a sports meet in our school premises. Participants expected, okay. Participation is expected from class 8 onwards. Now I have mentioned the class level also. Important details is given below. So what are the important informations and detailings? First is your date, that on this date, 15th February 2020, the event is going to be organized. Then I'll be taking the time, that is 10 a.m. That from 10 a.m. the event is going to start. Then I'll be taking the venue, that where this sports meet is going to be organized. Is going to be organized in some stadium or somewhere else? But no, it is the school playground. Okay. So the last, I have given all the informations here. I have written here, our school is organizing a sports meet in our school premises. Participation is expected from class 8 onwards. Very clearly mentioned that after 8th grade, students are going to participate. Okay. So from 8th grade, the participants will be involved in the sports meet. Then your important details is being given here, date, then your time, then your venue. Interested candidates should give their name to the undersigned. Okay, so now next it comes here, the authority led person, authorized person name. It will be a signature form. Then second time the name will be in a name form, and thirdly it will be a designation of that authority or person. So now is it clear that how we are moving with the report notice writing? It is a formal way of writing. Informations are in a very precise way, to the point. And one more thing, children, I just want to speak about it, is that few things which every student should keep it in mind while writing a technical or a formal write-up. Okay, since I am just now talking about your notice writing, so few things which I want you all to keep always in your mind before writing a notice. The first and the foremost thing, please don't forget to draw a box. Please don't. Okay. Then don't forget to leave a line after every entry. Don't forget to do that. Your first institution's name, then leave a line, come to the notice, you write it in capitals there, then leave a line, move to the left hand side. Left hand side जाओ, you will be writing date. उसके बाद एक लाइन छोड़ के फिर सेंटर में आओ, वहां पे टाइटल और हेडिंग दो, ठीक है, कि क्या इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज है, किस चीज के बारे में वो इवेंट क्या है. तो उसके बाद जस्ट लीव अ लाइन, कम टू द बॉडी. बॉडी का एक रिक्वायर्ड पैरामीटर है, ठीक है. अब बहुत इलैबोरेटिव तो आपको लिखना नहीं है, सिर्फ सिंपल माइंडर डिटेल्स देनी है कि आपका स्कूल है, इट इज ऑर्गेनाइजिंग अ फंक्शन और अ मीट, देयर स्टूडेंट्स आर expected to participate in the function. Okay, डिटेल्स ये है कि आप डेट मेंशन कर दीजिए, टाइम मेंशन कर दीजिए, वेन्यू मेंशन कर दीजिए. आप ये भी मेंशन कर सकते हैं यहाँ पर मैं चूंकि कि such and such person has given their consent to be the chief guest, or chief guest of the event will be this person. ठीक है, the name of the person or any authority which you want. It may be a political person or someone related to sports department and all. You may give. It is on your wish. Then leave a line. This line is something which is to be written in all notices because ये conclusory remark है. Conclusory remark है. Conclusion कि interested candidate, जो भी candidate interested है in taking part in the event may contact the undersigned, or for further details and further inquiries the students or participants may contact the undersigned. ठीक है, undersigned कौन आ जाएगा? जो authority है, जो institution के behalf पे इस event को की पूरी जिम्मेदारी या who's in charge, whole and soul of that event. तो उसके बाद फिर आप ये लिखने के बाद जस्ट एक लीव लाइन करिए. प्लीज सबसे पहले आपका सिग्नेचर आएगा उस अथॉरिटी का, फिर आप नाम लिखिएगा, फिर आप स्पोर्ट्स टेक्स्ट उसका जो डेजिग्नेशन चाहे वो आपके क्वेश्चन पेपर में मेंशन. सो आई थिंक this slide, this presentation will be helpful to you, and for I don't think that if you might face any problem. So this is all about your notices.